we're here, parked up. It's actually the next day now, so last night was a bit busy trying to get stuff parked up. The weather was crap, as you could see, it was pissing down. We're on the Isle of Man, and this is a full behind the scenes video of what I get up to at the TT. Obviously I'm doing quite a few different jobs here. YouTube stuff for RST, full TV stuff for the TT people, and also the podcast. But this vlog is literally going to be this little camera in my pocket coming behind the scenes to see everything. So stay tuned for the roundup. It's now, I don't know, a week or two after the TT, so it's been hectic. But right now when I'm talking to you, I've got no idea why or what or anything that's going to happen. So I'm excited to see how it unfolds, and you guys are coming along for the spin. But firstly, we've got camper parked up on tarmac. Awesome. The campsite's literally just over the other side of this building. You see over there. I picked my car up from Ocean Ford, which is mega, so handy to get around in. This is Mike Brown's van, and that's how far he's parked away from my motorhome. You can't educate some people. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Should we do something to his van? No, we're not childish. But anyway, business starts today. I'm going over now for a meeting with the camera guys and stuff to get stuck in. Doing the first of the YouTube interviews and stuff today. Well, not interviews, chats with him today. First one's going to be like a TT preview. That's going to be for YouTube, and then some more TV stuff this afternoon. So I'm going to bring you along and see what actually happens. This thing is like a spaceship. We all want to get up there. Can't get in. Huh? Where is he? So, he said he was inside. He's not inside. See that little man coming there? Oh, see if I can zoom in. So not the one carrying the big bag, that one carrying a camera. Like episode of Father Ted, he's really far away. Oh! This is your one-time big intro. What's going on? Yes. I've not even got a pass. That'll be getting swiped. Is that a camera in that bag?
Yeah, mate.
No way. Right, for anyone that doesn't recognise this face, this is the main man behind. What would you say your biggest achievement is? Can't say anything rude.
Between the hedges?
Between the hedges. Yeah, I was going to say that, but I didn't want to ruin the intro. So yeah, and these boys are going to be helping out with the YouTube channel this week, or for the 2 weeks. So if the content looks amazingly better, it's not because of him, it's because of me.
He's right.
Yeah. Whoa, we do some giveaways from in here. Look at all this merch. Unfortunately, when you guys see this, it's going to be weeks after all this is gone, so it's too late. But yeah, we're actually going to start doing some work today regarding interviews and different things, but not going to lie, the weather's looking a bit iffy. I think he needs some camera advice. I hope the rental company's not watching this.
Don't show people this. This is secret.
Right, this is where all... What would this actually be called?
Race control.
Race control. He did explain to me like who sits where, like where the police, I think the police sit there, the ambulance sit there. One or two of these is, that's Deputy Clerk of course there, so that must be, it's like an absolute flight simulator. Can't remember, there's people that record all the information. This is all the traffic maps. All the TV cameras. Timers. That's helicopters. Yeah. See you. Boys are setting up, we're going to do an interview now, so with some real cameras. Right, first expedition of today, so it's like, what time is it now? 3:30?
We gotta get around here.
Yeah. It's 3:30 and we're just pulling out of the pits, but we've been up for a Teams meeting. What was the meeting called this morning? Production meeting, going ahead. Yeah, keep going. Go, 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 go. Oh. We've been up for a production meeting this morning. Went through all that. I've done some interviews and stuff. Now we are heading down to on site.
Let him fucking sussly.
Now we're heading on site to go and do a rehearsal, because this week I'm going to be out on site, like watching on the track and explaining what's happening. I think trying to at different parts of the track. So our rehearsal is actually, the first one is going to be at Aggo's Leap, so that's where we're heading right now. I need to get to the secret garden, and neither myself or Ian know how to get there, but we've got this little diagram of how to get in there. See if we can find it. Ah, glamorous this TV, like. Look, it's absolutely lashing down. I'm hid behind a tree in somebody's garden and I don't even know if we're in the right spot. That's the track over there. Wayne's gone to figure out the situation and to try and find the cameraman. Loving it. Your face is red just from bending over there to pull that plug out. Right, that's the test done. We're gonna get out of the way now.
Stand by. Okay, we can down to Lee, who's at Crosby Lee.
Over to Lee.
Lee at Crosby Lee.
Yeah, we're down at Crosby Jump patiently for the Crow brothers to arrive. You can hear the helicopter. The sun is shining.
Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Go Lee. Go.
We are down at Crosby Jump patiently waiting to arrive. You can hear the helicopter. The sun is shining. Right now. Absolutely open. Conditions are perfect. It's still calm down here. Perfect for the first night's proper practice. I don't know what the roads are like in other sections, but right now here is bone dry and perfect for these guys. Honestly, my heart is beating in my chest as they've just come past. Listen to this. This is unbelievable. Back to you guys. My heart is beating. Right, so for the first night's practice we're out here at Crosby. I'm going to hold these out. Crosby Jump is just back up there. Track going that way. Camera's been there. That's where I've been doing my, say interviews is the right word, but like descriptions of the track and stuff. It's been so much fun. Honestly, when the first sidecar come past, my heart nearly jumped out of my chest. It was properly pounding, and I know probably most people think that's a bit weird because I ride the bike and stuff, but watching is a completely different experience. And then seeing the first big bikes come through, super bikes, absolutely, yeah, fast, and some of them pulling some big shapes. So I know how that feels, unfortunately, as well. But seeing the guys get a little bit lively, but really, really enjoying it. It's been a lot of fun. Here we go, look, there's one. Travelling Marshall. So I don't know if that means then the road's open, or the road's open car goes through next, but this is who I've had to work with. Wayne's the main man, then Paddy holds the camera. Yeah. It's been a right laugh. But yeah, we're doing this all week now, right up to the start of race week, and then we're going to be in the pits race week interviewing people and stuff. So I've got some really good viewing points coming up, so you're going to enjoy that. Hey guys, day 2, location number 2. We are at the bottom of Agaro. That is the bit where the bikes all bottom out. This is where the camera is, and I'm going to be stood right here. I'm not going to lie, I'm shitting myself a little bit, because I know what that feels like, and it's going to look 10 times worse watching. I've seen a couple of cars drive past doing about 30 mile an hour and they look fast, so what on earth 140 mile an hour is going to look like at this point is beyond me, but we're going to try and get a bit of footage. Cameraman's here, and Wayne that's helping out, he's going to get a bit of footage for you guys, so let's see what we get. Look at the weather as well. Conditions are mint. Last night conditions weren't so good. They were good where we were, but around the rest of the track were quite a lot of damp patches the guys were talking about and stuff. But yeah, I'm excited to see this. Someone there, high-speed roller. Looks like a boat. Oh my god, the variation in motorcycles that I have seen in the last 20 minutes. It's mind-blowing.
Go late.
Go. Guys, I have never been this excited to see my friend Dean Orison turn up. You can hear this Honda Fireblade screaming. That Honda was really lively at the Northwest 200, and you've just seen it through the bottom of Bagaro. He was full of the road, and honestly, the bike does not look easy to ride. We're going to see the next rider come through right now and watch this. Mad. It's actually mad. That to me all night. He's just lied to him and said, so we get these calls or things on our ears of when we need to go, and he's just wound him up and said that there's been a call in on his ear because he's seen us take our headphones out. Bad man. It's been unbelievable tonight. I've had a camera running and stuff here as well, so I'm going to chuck yous in, if it hasn't already been in, I'm going to chuck yous in some footage. But yeah, really looking forward to the next location. Are we at Courtmichael tomorrow? Looks like we're going to Courtmichael tomorrow. So we're going to do the same again, bring you guys along for the spin and let you see what we get up to. Also, the other thing I wanted to point in, the marshals have been absolutely mint so far, coming over, chatting, you know, saying good job, well done, blah blah blah, talking about racing and stuff. So it is nice and it means a lot, and they also do an awesome job something else I didn't know, right? In between every flag marshal post, they walk the road from one post to the other, just checking the road for any debris or anything like that. I had no idea that happened, so top job, guys. Right, it's now the next day, and the last night's session got cancelled. We were supposed to go to Kurt Michael, so that didn't happen. There was a lot of rain, and then it ended up raining right through the night, so it was supposed to be a double session today. It's now, it's only like 8:30 in the morning, so it's quite early. It's supposed to be a double session today starting at 12, so I'm getting my pickup to go over. We're at Ramsey, so get my pickup to go over there at 10. But the roads are still really wet looking, so I'm going to go over to the office and see what's happening. We have a little WhatsApp group for the TV ones, and they tell us, so the plan is to go to Ramsey this morning for the first session. It's a double day, but then in the second session I'm back for my first time in the pits, like interviewing riders and stuff, and then that's going to be the plan for the remainder of race week and stuff. So my last day out on course is actually today, so hopefully we get to see some good action. I'm obviously going to take you guys along with us for that as well, and yeah, hopefully the day gets underway. The guys have been a little bit, well, as you know by this point, the practice week's been interrupted with weather and stuff, so let's see what they can get up to today. Oh, on other news, Christy and Jesse are coming today for a few days as well, so obviously excited to see them after a week of being away from home. So yeah, little man's absolutely peaking about getting here, so no doubt you're going to see that very, very shortly, and what he has to say, because he's always got plenty to say. You know, I've realised over the last week that how much I actually rely on my waifu. This is not an advert, by the way, and check out my stash in the camper. Right guys, I wanted to quickly freeze this here because the people at YFood have kindly given us a brand new discount code for you guys to use. So all new customers can get 20% off using the code JohnstonNew. All original customers can carry on using their discount code and get 10% off using
Johnston YouTube.
Johnston YouTube.
Johnston YouTube.
And you can find all these details in the description below. Back to the video. You can check out these boxes. My favourite flavours are chocolate and banana. But it's so handy being able to have 30 grams of protein, 26 vitamins and minerals, and no added sugar. And there is also gluten-free option. Oh, and these bars. These are actually dangerous. Check these out. Oh, so good. Like I said, this is not an ad. I'm just trying to help you guys out with some information. Go grab yours with the link below and get some discount. We've made it down to Ramsey. We're just outside Ramsey actually, Middletown. So big jump there, straight into this fast corner. Then Ramsey is on down, well, Schoolhouse corner, and then into Ramsey. Check me out, actually knowing the names of the corners. But yeah, I'm quite excited to stand here. There's quite a few jumps on the course, the people that don't know. Yeah, this is the only one where you jump and you're straight into a bloody corner, so it's a little bit sketchy if I'm honest, because the bike gets unstable or lands the wrong way and you've literally just got enough time to steady it up. Or a lot of the time you'll see them come through and the thing's still shaking its head coming through, so yeah, I'm a little bit the other places where I know that nothing really happens, but yeah, you get some big moments coming through here, so it's going to be interesting. But the weather is mint again. Like I said earlier, there's a full day session today, so it's like, I think it's about 11:30 now. The road's just soon about to shut. Yeah, the road's going to shut at 12. Full day today, and then I'm out here and then back in the grandstand this evening, so we'll see what happens. But I've got my cameras on, and yeah, you're going to get to see the content. Yeah guys, we're patiently waiting for the leaders to come on the road. I believe James Hillier set off first, but has already been passed by Michael and Locke. But I'm hoping this is going to give us a really good example of both the BMW and the Honda. The Honda this week has been a little bit more unstable. Good levers to see what way they're both riding, and if that aero package on that BMW is a benefit at this point or not. Yeah, the bike seems coming in the shot now. Michael and Locke. Top job, both of them guys.
Saved you there.
Good dude.
It's quick lastly.
Hi, mate. Have they said anything about coming back now?
Yeah, no. We'll offer it anyway.
Yeah, fine. It's just hard to talk at the same time and stuff's coming past, so if they want a bit outside of the bikes actually coming past and lay over.
Right, it's now the next morning. Last night was a little bit chaotic because...
I'm here. About to brush my teeth.
What's your name?
Jesse.
Jesse who?
Jesse Dunstan.
Who have you brought with you? No, who have you brought with you?
Oh, forgets about me.
he was going, oh man, you were going to say a drone over your mum?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. So the drone's more important than mommy?
Yes.
Jesse and Christy's
It's
come
so
over for a few days now, and yeah, last night, as you can imagine, was mayhem. Right, get your teeth brushed,
I know.
because everyone's going to see if you're a good boy or not.
I know.
Go get them brushed then. Who's that?
My mum.
Is that your mum?
Me. Say hello.
Thanks for bringing me, Jessica.
Yeah, thanks for bringing mommy. So today there was due to be another double session, but the weather is quite bad this morning, or it was quite bad. My call time was supposed to be 8:30. That meant so we're going to the Igo's Leap again, because on the first night we didn't get to actually get any content there because it was literally just newcomers and then it rained. So we're going back there for this morning, and then this evening I don't know what's actually happening. I haven't got my plans for that yet. And then racing starts tomorrow, so for a superbike race. So yeah, the week's like disappeared really from a riding point of view for the guys. Speaking to quite a lot of the guys, they seem a bit peeved with the weather, which is normal, but some really fast times and some people are looking good. But honestly, it's a lot more relaxing when you're doing this and having to worry about the weather, and the only thing you have to worry about is getting stuck out and getting wet, than stress of not getting the bike set up and the team and all them things. So yeah, it was good these guys are here, and with the delay this morning we're going to go grab some breakfast and stuff now and actually chill out for a few hours.
Right, this is it, last day on location. Got Bill and Ben, the handyman again. You're actually stood on the side of the hill as well, look. He's just not far away, he's just perception. The Welsh wizard.
Oh,
Is that your name?
No.
What?
Emily.
But yeah, so we're at Igo's again today. We were here for the first night, like literally first laps of newcomers, but then that never happened. We'd seen two bikes go past, then it started to rain. We seen two bikes go past, started to rain, but the roads are getting ready to close now. See all these guys trying to get out into their positions, and hopefully we can get some good shots from here and do some decent, I don't know if reporting is the right word or not. I've left Christy up in the office. She's trying to get another vlog ready to get out for you guys to see, and Jesse's gone out with Uncle Paul somewhere, even though he's probably getting ready now, but I don't know what he's had him at this morning, so God only knows. It's a worrying thought, but yeah, excited to see you here. And then the rest of the not the rest of the week, once the racing starts, then I'm back in the pits. I was in the pits last night for a little snippet of on the grid action, but yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing for the remainder of the week. So this is going to be our last spot for reporting from Trackside. Let's see what we get. This is all the bits you don't see. I've got my very own mic tapper. Watch this. Okay. He's trying to lip sync the microphone. Hold on. Trying to lip sync the microphone to the camera. You happy? So he's just there tapping my microphone.
Yeah.
So yeah, there'll be a lot of crap talked out here. We're waiting on stuff to happen, or sorted.
How's my hair?
Let's see. Oh yeah, you look good.
No, I don't. I look bloody terrible. What do you want from me?
What do you want from me? Yeah, we just mill around for a while waiting for stuff to happen. That's the only downside because my patience aren't great to start off with. But I tell you what, you do see some all shapes of motorbikes driving past. You can nearly pick Germans off straight away because they normally have a denim jacket over the top of their leather jacket, which is quite funky. But yeah, it normally gets really busy just before the road's about to shut because everyone's panicking to get into Spa. Some more. These are the bits we don't see. We've had we've had a technical issue with the comms. So we're having to move location, so we're literally going to outro some of this. Hey bud, you alright?
I thought it was one of you.
Hey, yeah. We're having to go out through somebody's garden because the track's just gone live. So now I think we're going, where are we going, to Quarter Bridge? Yeah, we're going to Quarter Bridge now. Come here bud, what are you doing?
No.
I say hello. Huh? Yeah? Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. What's that? Come on, in. In you go. Cheers, mate. See what we get now. Glamorous. How much money do you reckon's in the boot of it? There's more in the boot than what the car's worth.
You're right.
Is that your lunchbox? That's the most important part.
That's got to go in. That's got to go in.
Right, we're down here now at Quarter Bridge. The boys are trying to set the cables up from this main camera up here to run down, plug into the sound, plug into Big Man's camera. So we've got like 5 minutes before the session starts, so it'll be interesting to see if we get it off on time. Or worrying. See. Just turn around. This is what's happening. No. Hold on, do we get a full picture? Oh, Superman. Big Man's got the big rig. Oh, he's eating again. That's the 7th sandwich today.
Refuel. We've done you a special one anyway.
What? Have you been videoing? Unbelievable. Carbon. This one's well sick, it's got a Yoshi pipe and everything on. They're all pimped out. Oh, Olin, look at the shock in this one. Twin SC. How much have you spent on this?
I spent £2 on it.
What?
$2.5 grand.
£2.5 grand.
That doesn't include bike.
It's even got heated grips. Unbelievable.
You want one, don't you?
Oh yeah. I could get my feet. Could get my feet down. Look at that one. We rushed back to the grandstand to try and get the next session in. Then it started raining. Session got cancelled. Now I've just come back to the motorhome. Christy's grafting on a vlog. He actually grafting. Oh yeah. Thought she was online shopping. So yeah, Jesse's round at Paul's caravan, probably turning the place upside down. So I'm going to try and get something to eat now, and then I'll actually do something for this evening. Should we go somewhere or do something? Go out for some food or something? She wants to take me on a date. She just doesn't know it yet.
I just feel like I need to get this done.
Okay. You're more worried about these people than me. See that? I'm the third person in this relationship.
We got the next video ready to do.
I'll be back later. Right guys, this is it. First race day is finally here. Feels like practice week's going on forever. We are back in the pits today doing some more interviews. I was in the pits last night doing some interviews and stuff. It's quite hard for me to bring this camera in there because then some of the other members of staff have to like try and video me and stuff, and I'm just not that comfortable in the situation of asking them to do that yet. So sorry about that, but if we've got other footage from other people being in there and stuff, I'm going to chuck it in obviously, so you can see what I'm actually up to. I was going to say, I can't even think what the bloody first race is. First superbike race, 4 laps, and then Super Sport race is after that. So
it's going to be a decent day for the lads. Well, there's 3 races actually. There's a sidecar race in the middle of that as well. It's going to be jam-packed. The weather's mint. I've just been out for a run this morning. Had a shower, had some breakfast. It's glorious outside. See, I'll give you a glance. And it didn't rain last night either, so the road should be perfect. It's now 8:20 and my call time, which is like to go get my ears and stuff in, is 8:30. So I'm gonna rip over there and get sorted. I'm gonna try my hardest to bring you guys with me so you can get a bit of an insight as to what happens. A little commute to work. Road up there. It's the start and finish line. It's all a campsite, car park. I'm surprised it's not full already. Yo. They're all still in bed.
Evidence for the Me Too campaign.
No more touching.
Right, come on, I warm my hands up on the toilet seat.
Would you like to explain to everybody what your actual job is? Because I can't figure it out.
Checking the hairiness of Lee's back. This week he looks like Chewbacca's nephew.
Oh, your hands are freezing!
Yeah, how'd you like that?
Unbelievable.
This could go one of 2 ways.
It's obviously not the good way.
Not the good way, no.
Are you doing the whole cold hands syndrome?
Yeah, cold hands, warm heart.
I'm sure he cools them down just to do the job.
Yeah, I've had him in the freezer for half hour just for you.
Forgot how to put my overalls on today. Have you got overalls on?
No, only you and Kim.
Oh. Could they not get any small enough for you?
No. I do the jokes on Jelly, not you, love.
Love.
I should choke you
Do you know the best thing about this? Christy's going to have to edit in subtitles on the bottom when you're talking.
You in, fella?
Yeah. Right, so we're just getting, this is obviously my earpiece. Connects into this little
on the left or
box.
Good morning, Lee.
Morning, mate. Yeah. What's happening? Wayne's turned up in his Power Ranger suit, look.
Back on RF3 today, Lee.
Yeah?
Back on RF3.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Your batteries are all charged up.
Yeah, ready for action. Whoa, look at this.
Christ.
Look at this. Let me breathe in. Oh, no. We've crashed. Hold on, I'll do it. Sorry, guys. He's flapping a bit now that he's on camera.
It looks like I'm giving you a reach around for Christ's sake.
Which way? Up that way?
Yeah. Nice pants.
You like them?
They make them for men?
Sweet. So if I put my fire suit on then after. Oh, sorry. See you in a minute.
This is Lee's best mate, Stu.
New best friend. Oh, friends.
I'm just a hanger-on. We miss you, Lee.
Miss you, Lee.
Right, so I've just done rehearsal, but I'm going to literally go along the garages now and give you a little look at what everyone's doing. So it's probably 45 minutes before a race start. And this is what the teams are getting up to now. Oh, this will make you laugh. Kevin, these boys are doing a warm-up. What's that, Rob?
Go on, Stewie. Hey.
I knew I'd seen you on a fitness program somewhere. Oh, ninja.
Give us your front.
So that's obviously Josh Brooks, Paul Jordan, hi mate, Jimmy Kringle, Michael Rutter, Nathan Harrison, 10, the Honda boys, all getting ready. So the fuel drums in the middle, all the wheel racks, Mitch Reeds is out on this bike, Davey Todd just rode the Supersport bike, he's getting ready. This should be obviously Peter Hickman, Davey Todd, obviously Peter had a crash in the week, so my mate Barry Burrell is running at the same team, all ready to go. Bike looks good. Putchie's BMW. And then this all these tents run right round, and then there's other teams here in the middle. So these are like smaller teams of people that don't get tents as such, but obviously still in the park firm. We still have the same thing, tire warmers, electric.
all them things. So all the bikes are up here now, ready for the first Superbike race. I'm excited. It's going to be good. The weather's class still. A little bit of a breeze. Hey. A little bit of a breeze, but other than that, sun's shining and it's quite warm. So let's go see some action. Right, the race has just started. So I've been up on the pit lane, or yeah, up on the grid doing all my stuff, and now I've come down into this little hut to put my overalls on because I'm going into pit lane for the first time. I'm not gonna lie, it's a long time since I've stood in there. Never mind, stood in there when there's been a race on to see Superbikes come through. So yeah, this is definitely going to be the test of Lee Johnson swearing for the first time properly. So see what happens. Wish me luck, guys. So today it's done. Last race was Supersport race. Obviously the guys got on the podium. So that's Hilliard's Supersport bike. That's Dean's Supersport bike just gone in the back. And then Michael's Ducati is there. So all the bikes are going to get dynoed after the race. They don't go into the scrutiny or bay this time because obviously there's another Supersport race, or they don't get stripped. Well, they do go in, but they don't get fully stripped, I don't believe. So then after the second Supersport race, if anyone puts a protest in or anything like that, that's when they actually get stripped. But been an awesome day, been in pit lane, been down here interviewing people, and then walking up after the podium. So it's good to see everyone. See you later. This is Kim and Sound Guy and Debbie. They literally hold my hand permanently. So we're gonna go back into the office now and see the boys and see what's happening. Not gonna lie, guys, I was absolutely wrecked last night. I had to go do a podcast after the race and finish and stuff. I got the TT podcast. So I got back to the camper at like 7:30. Had a shot, I had some tea because I'd interviewed Dean Harrison. So thanks to Honda, I had some hospitality in their hospitality unit. And if Howard from Honda's watching, I will pay you back. I got back last night and I was absolutely wrecked. I don't know, it was just the excitement of the racing or talking all day or whatever, but I was done. Got back, had a shower, had a cup of tea. Paul Jordan popped round, told me about his day, and I was in bed for like 9:30. Camper was going bananas because the wind last night was insane, but woke up a few times, but yeah, still had a good night's sleep. And we're ready for it again today, so it's 9:30 now. It was put back a little bit due to damp patches, but we're going to go up now. Go through all the same procedure again. 2 races today, so it should be a little bit easier. Let's go see what we've got to do. Right, so it's now the next day. There was supposed to be 2 races yesterday, but only one of them got away due to the weather, which was the Supersport race. That was good, another win for Michael and Lot, but the sidecar guys didn't get to go, so a bit frustrating for them, because a lot of them have their boats booked and stuff. They should be going home today. This is a day off, so it's now, I'm gonna say Thursday, I can't even remember what day it is. Now Thursday, we've had a pretty chill day. I was supposed to do an interview with Dean and stuff, that didn't happen. I was supposed to go out cycling, that didn't happen because it was lashing down. And now it's the evening time. I've got a podcast live to do with Paul Jordan and Josh Brooks, so I'm actually going to bring you guys along for a look to see what you think, see if we get some of the fans on the podcast. Yeah, so I've got to do that this evening. I've been out for a bit of a walk to sort of clear my head a bit and stuff and just chillax and get out of the paddock really more than anything. I went to the shop, got some shopping, so I got my tea in and stuff. So when I get back from the podcast, I'm gonna chuck the tea on and then relax for the evening. Check out this new top by Red Torpedo, well fresh. Got some nice stuff at the minute, in the jumper and stuff. And a jacket, even nicer. Yeah, I'm going to bring you guys over to see what happens in the podcast in the fan zone. It should be pretty busy tonight, I think, even though it's a night off. It's been rammed the past few times, so been a bit hectic, but I'm going to bring you, let you see what happens there. Sorry. This is actually the boss. Absolutely not. Of the whole of the Ironman TT. Official. Official. What? No, it's not recording. Oh, it's better not be. Are you actually recording? No? Stop. Stop. Give your channel a shout out there, Joshua. Oh, look at that close up. We really get a bit of nostril action. We're actually in the beer tent, so this is like the whole fan park over there. And then this is the dude dude that runs the show. Christy, bleep that finger out. That is bad. And he's late.
That's the dude who thinks he runs the show. Late.
Who's this?
Exactly. Late. You're my mechanic.
I can't even tell what he's saying.
You're my mechanic. Subtitle. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, subtitle like Christy.
Looks pretty busy today. I'd be nervous.
Right.
So we've got obviously Paul Jordan and Josh Brooks. I'd be nervous if I was them, would you?
Nope.
Whoa.
Give you 10 minutes. I had it out of here before.
Crowd looks a bit rowdy. Oh, they're waving. Hey. Right, we actually have to go do some work. I think when I got on my very first podium in Superstock, I hit one of the bollards up the mountain, like with my arm, and like it nearly pulled. The bollard's bigger than me. It nearly pulled me off the motorbike, and then after, like my dad was still alive then, he helped me take my leathers off, and I'm shit you not, my arm was black the whole way down, and I still had. I was like, how does that happen?
Good boys, go and get some food now. Thank you, mate. See you later, I'll see you on the podium. Cheers, Josh, thank you, mate. No one cares about me and Lee, look, everyone's leaving now. See you later.
I think we should give Josh Brooks fans a shout out.
They sound Scottish as well.
That was a pathetic effort. Come on, boys.
Oh, Irish, my apologies.
Where are you from?
What?
I'm from Yorkshire.
Yorkshire boys.
I'm from Uddersfield.
From Uddersfield. Right, we're done. Everyone make some noise for Lee Johnston. I will be back again tomorrow maybe if I've still got a job. See you later.
T-shirt. So she's come to get a photograph.
That's what you meant.
Oh, wow.
It's an old
That's
one.
cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Cheers. Oh, wow.
Anyway, so
You're an excellent lady. Cheers. Thank you. For YouTube.
Hi, lad.
These are all Josh Brooks fans.
Hey, we're your fans as well, don't worry.
Right. That's another day done. I'll catch you guys in the morning bright and early. 2 races tomorrow. Superstock and sidecars. Let's see what the weather brings. Should be good.
How the fuck do you get? How the fuck? That's so weird. You see me now?
They will be. So yeah, it's 360.
Some of them missed the 360 ones.
Yeah.